Ladies and gentlemen, today I want you to stop hoping and start knowing. Stop wondering if things will work out and start acting like they already have. See, there's a powerful truth that most people overlook. The mind doesn't wait for reality to change before it believes. It's the other way around. Reality changes because the mind believes. When you act as if you are going to win no matter the odds, no matter the setbacks, you begin to shift the entire game in your favor. Winners aren't born lucky. They don't have some secret map to success. What they do have is the courage to carry themselves with the conviction that they will succeed, even when there's no evidence, even when others call it delusion, because what the world calls delusion, the committed call vision. When you walk into a room like you've already conquered your goal, you speak differently. You carry yourself differently. And guess what? People respond. Opportunities respond. The universe responds. This mindset doesn't mean you won't fail. It means failure doesn't shake your belief. You keep going not just because you hope you'll win, but because you've already decided you will. That is the difference between trying and achieving, between existing and dominating your destiny. So I challenge you today, step into the role of the winner you dream of becoming. Dress like them, think like them, speak like them. Take actions as if success is already written and you're just catching up to the script. It's not arrogance. It's not fantasy. It's alignment. Alignment with your vision. Alignment with your power. You want the world to believe in you. Start by believing in yourself so boldly, so relentlessly, that it becomes impossible to ignore. Act as if you are going to win at all costs, because once you do, losing stops being an option. Belief is not something that waits for external confirmation. It is the catalyst that transforms the world around you. Success does not appear first, and then you start to believe in it. It is the belief that shapes your reality. When you hold a firm belief, even in the face of obstacles or setbacks, your world begins to align with that belief. Your faith in yourself, in your goals, in your future, becomes the invisible force that attracts success. It's like a magnet pulling you closer to your dreams. So before you see the evidence of success, trust that your belief is what will guide you there. Cultivate unwavering belief, even when the world seems uncertain. Know that your belief will build the bridge from where you are now to where you want to be. The moment you align your mind with certainty, reality begins to adjust itself to accommodate your new vision. The only thing standing between you and what you want is the strength of your belief. Therefore, stop believing like it's already yours, and the universe will respond accordingly. When you walk into any space with confidence, it changes everything. The way you present yourself can influence the opportunities that are presented to you. People are naturally drawn to those who believe in their own worth. If you walk with the posture of someone who knows they will succeed, others will treat you as if success is inevitable. That sense of certainty becomes contagious. It opens doors, encourages partnerships, and invites collaboration. Confidence isn't just about what you say, it's about how you say it, how you carry yourself, and how you act, even when no one is watching. You don't have to be perfect to be confident. It's about owning your journey and trusting in your own capability. With confidence, you create an aura that attracts people, events, and circumstances that align with your goals. Confidence isn't just a trait, it's a magnet for the future you're building. The more you trust in your path, the more others will too. You don't wait for others to give you validation. You act as if the world is already on your side. The journey to success doesn't begin with the outcome, it begins with the way you choose to act right now. It's not about hoping something will happen in the future, it's about living in alignment with your vision today. Acting as if success is already here means living each moment with purpose, clarity, and intention. You don't wait for the world to change in order to change how you behave. The way you carry yourself, the choices you make, and the energy you put out must be in harmony with the success you're manifesting. Every step you take should reflect the person you're becoming, not just the person you are today. When you act with the certainty of someone who's already succeeded, the world begins to move in the direction of your dreams. It's not about waiting for the right time, it's about creating the right moment with every action you take. You can only move toward success if you begin living as if it's already part of your life. Your actions create the momentum that will eventually lead you to your goal. The foundation of success lies within the mind. It's how you think that determines what you create. If you can control your thoughts, you can control your destiny. The mind is a powerful tool, and what you think about consistently will eventually materialize in your life. A thought repeated over time becomes an unshakable belief, and beliefs shape actions. When you master your mind, you master your world. People often wait for circumstances to change before they believe in themselves or their goals. However, those who succeed understand that true change begins internally. It's the mindset that determines whether you'll keep moving forward or give up when faced with adversity. Change your thoughts, and you change your world. Cultivating a mindset that success is inevitable makes the impossible seem possible. The inner narrative you tell yourself is the seed from which your life grows, and if you nurture the right thoughts, your life will reflect the fruits of those beliefs. Assuming success is not a matter of being unrealistic, it's a matter of being powerful in your vision. When you assume you will win, you make choices that align with that belief. Assumption is not about being naive. It's about embodying the version of yourself who has already succeeded. When you live with this assumption, you naturally begin to take actions that will lead you to the outcome you desire. The world responds to what you project, and assuming victory creates the energy needed for success to manifest. You must step into your potential as though it's a given, even before you see the tangible results. Your actions are informed by the belief that success is a foregone conclusion, and when you act from this space, you begin to attract everything you need to succeed. Assume the outcome you want, and then let your actions match that assumption. Success isn't about wishing for it. It's about living in alignment with the belief that it's already yours. Success does not belong to those who give up easily. Commitment is the secret to overcoming challenges and navigating obstacles. When you commit to a goal, you create a roadmap to reach it, and you develop the resilience to weather any storm along the way. Commitment requires a deeper level of trust in yourself and in the process. It's about sticking with your vision even when the going gets tough. The power of commitment is that it shifts you from a passive observer of life to an active participant in your journey. You stop waiting for things to happen and start making things happen. True commitment isn't contingent on the circumstances. It's an internal decision to remain steadfast no matter what. When you commit, you start seeing solutions, not problems. You focus on what you can control, and you make the most of every opportunity. Commitment fuels perseverance, and perseverance leads to achievement. It's the fire that keeps you going when others would have quit. If you want to succeed, commit to the process no matter the setbacks, no matter the delays. Your posture, how you stand, how you present yourself can tell the world everything they need to know about what you expect from life. The energy you emit with your body language is just as powerful as the words you speak. When you walk into a room, do you project confidence or doubt? Does your posture reflect strength, or does it reflect strain? People can sense your energy long before they hear what you have to say. If you stand tall with your shoulders back and your head held high, you communicate a message of power. Your posture is your first impression, and it sends a signal to the world that you are ready for greatness. If you want to succeed, act as if you already have everything you need to get there. Walk like the person you want to become. Speak like them. Move with intention, because every action you take leaves an impression that will either move you closer to success or keep you stuck in place. Living with unwavering confidence is about knowing that you have everything you need to succeed, even if the world hasn't caught up with you yet. Confidence is not about being perfect, but about trusting your ability to navigate any challenge that comes your way. It's not about waiting for validation, it's about trusting yourself. Confidence is what allows you to keep going when others doubt you, when circumstances are uncertain, and when the road is tough. It's about understanding that your self-worth is not tied to external validation, but to an inner belief in your own power. Confidence doesn't come from knowing you'll never fail. It comes from knowing that even if you do, you rise again. When you trust yourself, you stop seeking approval from others. You stop questioning whether you're good enough and start showing up with the belief that you are exactly what the world needs. The more you cultivate this inner confidence, the more the world will reflect your belief in yourself. Your confidence becomes a magnet that pulls opportunities toward you. Own your space, own your journey, and let that confidence carry you to your success. What you do today is the foundation for what you will become tomorrow. Your actions should always reflect the person you want to be, not just the person you are right now. If you want success, act like it's already a part of your life. Every small action, every decision, every step you take should align with your future goals. Don't wait for success to knock on your door. Go out and create it. Success isn't some distant reward, it's the result of every choice you make in the present. When you act as if your dreams are already realized, your future begins to take shape right before your eyes. The way you act today shapes the trajectory of your life, so make every action count. If you want to be a winner, start acting like one right now. If you want to be a leader, step into the role today. When you live as though your success is already inevitable, everything you do reinforces your future. Success is not a destination, it's a journey that begins with every step you take right now. Mastering your mind is the first step to mastering your life. The thoughts you allow to dominate your mind will determine your reality. If you're constantly consumed by negative thoughts, you'll create a reality that mirrors those beliefs. But when you fill your mind with positivity, with visions of success, and with the belief that you are capable, you'll begin to see those beliefs reflected in your life. Your mind is the most powerful tool you possess, and if you learn how to control it, you control your destiny. Thoughts are energy, and energy attracts what it aligns with. If you want to attract success, fill your mind with thoughts of abundance, prosperity, and achievement. Your mind is like a garden, and you can choose what seeds you plant. If you plant seeds of confidence and faith, they will grow into a reality that matches your vision. Never underestimate the power of your mind. The moment you take control of your thoughts, you take control of your future. Think success, believe success, and success will follow. Assume success at all costs. Don't wait for the world to validate your vision. Don't wait for proof that it will work. Assume that success is already guaranteed and live accordingly. When you act from this assumption, you begin to radiate an energy that attracts success toward you. You begin to make decisions based on the certainty that success is inevitable, not based on doubt or fear. The energy you project into the world is magnetic, and when you assume success, everything begins to align with that assumption. It's not about hoping that you'll win, it's about knowing that you will. Assume the outcome you desire, and then take the necessary steps to align with that outcome. Your assumption becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Act as though the world is already yours, and the world will begin to reflect that back to you. The only thing standing between you and success is the courage to believe it's already yours. Success doesn't favor those who hesitate or second guess themselves. It rewards those who act decisively and relentlessly. Commitment is the fuel that keeps you moving forward when every external sign tells you to quit. It's not about whether the path will be easy, but whether you are determined enough to stay the course. Those who commit to their goals without wavering will find that challenges become stepping stones instead of obstacles. When you truly commit, setbacks no longer become reasons to stop, but moments of growth and learning. You develop a resilience that only deepens as you continue to push forward, no matter the adversity. The essence of true commitment lies in your willingness to persist even when the world tries to shake your resolve. Your commitment becomes a force stronger than any challenge or doubt, propelling you toward success. It's through commitment that you begin to develop an unstoppable momentum. Every setback is simply an invitation to rise stronger and more focused. If you want to achieve greatness, commitment isn't optional, it's non-negotiable. The universe doesn't reward those who abandon their dreams. It favors those who stay steadfast and true to their purpose. Commitment turns dreams into actions and actions into reality. Your body speaks volumes even when your words are silent. The way you stand, walk, and carry yourself sends a message to the world about how you see yourself. Confidence is not something you can fake. It's a reflection of your inner belief in your own worth. When you walk with your head held high, shoulders back, and chest open, you communicate strength and certainty. People may not always hear what you say, but they will certainly feel your presence. Your posture is a reflection of your mental state, and when you stand tall, you embody the belief that you are destined for greatness. It's not just about looking confident, it's about feeling confident in every fiber of your being. The way you carry yourself sets the tone for how others will treat you, and how you allow others to treat you is often a direct reflection of the respect you have for yourself. If you want to see change, start with how you present yourself to the world. Even in moments of doubt, standing tall and holding your posture can create a shift in your mindset. The world sees you the way you see yourself, so treat yourself as the confident, capable person you are becoming. Confidence is contagious, and when you radiate it, the world begins to respond in kind. Belief is the starting point of every success story. What you think about most becomes your reality. If your thoughts are filled with doubt and negativity, you'll be consistently drawn toward situations that mirror those beliefs. On the other hand, if you cultivate a mindset that is unwavering and filled with the belief that success is inevitable, you begin to see the opportunities around you. Your mind, when aligned with your goals, becomes a powerful engine that drives you forward. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of what ifs, but when you change the questions you ask yourself, you change the answers you receive. If you ask, "What if I fail?" you'll likely find reasons to avoid taking action. However, if you ask, "What if I succeed?" you open yourself up to possibilities you never considered. Belief fuels not only your actions, but your ability to stay focused on the prize despite distractions. You need to strengthen your mind as much as you strengthen your skills, because in the end, your mental resilience will determine whether you succeed or fall short. Surround yourself with thoughts of success, positivity, and abundance, and watch as your life begins to mirror those beliefs. Cultivate a mind that is firmly rooted in success, and you will begin to act in ways that make success inevitable. Every person who has ever achieved greatness has made one simple decision. They acted as if the win was already theirs. It's not about waiting for a clear sign or validation from others. It's about choosing to step into your greatness every single day, regardless of the circumstances. Acting as if you've already won creates an energy that attracts your desired outcome. When you walk through life with the belief that success is already in your hands, you begin to behave in ways that match that belief. It's not about pretending or faking it. It's about embodying the success you are striving for. Your actions begin to align with your desired future. And that alignment makes it easier to take the right steps and seize opportunities as they come. When you act as if success is already yours, you become a magnet for success, drawing people, resources, and opportunities into your life. It's through this embodiment of success that you create the momentum needed to reach your goals. If you act as though you are already there, your mind will shift into problem-solving mode instead of worrying about obstacles. You'll no longer see challenges as roadblocks, but as opportunities to show how committed you are to your success. Acting as if the win is already yours means you have already accepted success, and now you're simply walking the path that leads you there. The decisions you make today shape the life you will live tomorrow. Your actions reflect your deepest beliefs and intentions, and every action you take either brings you closer to your goals or pulls you further away. If you want to change your life, you must start by changing the small actions you take every day. It's not about waiting for a perfect moment, it's about making every moment count. When you start living in alignment with your goals, you begin to create the success you've always dreamed of. The way you spend your time, energy, and attention determines the future you will build. If you want success, make every action you take a step toward that success. Don't wait for permission to move forward. Start now, even if it's with small steps. The momentum you create today will be the driving force behind your future accomplishments. Every decision matters, and every decision is an investment in your future. Your actions don't just reflect who you are now, but who you are becoming. If you want to be a successful entrepreneur, start acting like one. If you want to be a leader, start leading. The life you want isn't some distant dream, it's being built through every action you take today. Success is created by the consistent actions you take, no matter how small they seem in the moment.